Hello, VIP Kid teachers. Hopefully you can hear me. It's Teacher Denise here, and welcome to my channel. And I wanted to talk to you about bookings. I've been with VIP Kid for almost a year. I just signed my third contract. It will start, I'm still in my second, but I just signed my third contract. They gave me a deal to sign it early to get a few raffle for like $100 extra on my pay in next month. So I did that. Hopefully I did it. But anyway, I just signed my third contract. It will start September 1st. I started the end of August, which I don't know how that works. I don't know why they didn't let me start. I guess I do by the first of each month. I don't know. But anyway, that will start September 1st. I got a couple weeks to my second contract. And I want to talk about bookings. So I'm on a few VIP Kid Facebook pages, and some of them are great, but some of them I just want to go and shake some of these teachers. And I don't know if anybody else feels that way. Um, that they're complaining because they're not getting bookings. I don't know what I did when I started because I was really lucky. I had my first week, I had one booking, and I was super excited. And then for like another week, I didn't have anything, so I did. Luckily, I was working from home for my other job at the time. I'm not doing that anymore. But that trying to think, sorry, that I did workshops a lot, and I did them at night and everything else. Started getting bookings. Now, what I did at the very beginning and started working for me was I was booking late night classes. Now, I was never doing overnight. I was not doing like 10 p.m. until 8:30 a.m. like some of these people do. I was doing from like 9 p.m. until, and I'll open my slots from 9 p.m. to 2 p.m. 2 a.m. But I didn't get booked all the way on that. I just seen if I got bookings. Then I would go to sleep, and then I would wake up at 4:30 and teach my 5 a.m. until 8 if I had any. Then I would go back to bed, and I would just sleep. And that was really only time I did that was on late Friday nights and late Saturday nights. I do have a full-time job, so I only do this part-time, but I see so many people that complain about the bookings. You've got to open your slots. If you don't open your slots, you're not going to get bookings. Now, you may have to work some late nights at first. That's what I had to do. And I did that for 2 weekends, and then I started seeing a trend. So I started like, I'm getting a few more, so I'm going to stop. Then I was just doing like Friday nights and Saturday nights till like 9:30 or 10 p.m. Started doing that. I noticed that I was getting a few bookings. They were knowing my schedule, so I stopped doing that. I stopped, and then I started in late August, so probably about November, I stopped working Friday and Saturday nights. And I just started doing mornings, my Tuesday through Friday, my 3 classes. I try to open the slots per day, and then my Saturday and Sunday mornings. And then, so I did that for a long time up until this summer. This summer, I started going, okay, my son's out of school. I can work a little bit longer. I don't have to deal with his work or anything. Yeah, I'm still working my full-time job, and I am having to go to the office now, but I might be able to do some night classes. So I was doing Saturday nights, sometimes Friday nights, sometimes even Sunday nights. Sometimes during the week. I didn't do it all the time during the week, but I did a couple of times. And during the week was just hard because I'm tired from my other job, so I just didn't do it that often. But I was doing a lot Saturday nights and Sunday nights. This last Saturday was going to be my last time doing Saturday nights for a while because I'm having to go back to my old schedule. My son starts school next week, so I want this week to have my regulars that I've been booking on those weekends knowing, oh, she's not going to have that opening anymore. Let's do these. You have to open your slots, though. It is going to be hard at first. You're not going to get bookings that first week. You might not get bookings for a month. I was just lucky. I started in bookings after about 3 or 4 weeks after I started VIP Kid. Now, again, I'm part-time. I only, on a good week, I usually do about anywhere from 70 to 80 classes a month. So I'm happy with that. I try not to do more than that. Um, this past week, I can tell my body is kind of like getting drained because of the fact that I'm so tired. So, yeah, I'm just, I'm cutting back this next week. Also, what I do, and if you are part time, this may be an idea. So, normally, my book, what I did before, I would work Tuesday through Sunday and take Monday off. Usually, I'd never, barely ever, rarely teach on Monday. Well, I started doing that the last few couple months, just like my normal schedule. Notice I wasn't getting bookings the rest of the week sometimes. So, what I would do, I would go ahead and open that whole 7 days. I wasn't getting bookings every day. Now, there was one week that I got at least one booking a day on Monday through Friday, which was fine. It was a 6 a.m. I can deal with that. I'm usually up by then anyway. So, there was a time that but usually I only have like 3 or 4 days during the weekday. The most I ever had was four. And so what I'll do, like, there was like about a month ago that one day I opened all the weekdays and plus my weekends, like I always do, weekdays, and my Monday got booked, but my Tuesday didn't. But my Wednesday and Thursday and Friday got booked. So I said, okay, I'll work Monday, but I'll close my slots for Tuesday. That way I have my day off. It's totally up to you. If you want to take a day off, you need it. Don't get teacher burned out. Um, I have to try to at least have one day off from vipkid to at least sleep, normal, when I don't have it. But like I said, this coming Monday, I don't have a class tomorrow right now. I have it open. I have the 24-hour slot open, which I'll talk about in a minute. And yeah, so to see and then I'll wait before I go to bed. If I don't get a booking before I go to bed, I'll close that slot, or I will put it as non 24 hours because they can only book you 20, no more than 24 hours, and they'll book you up 1 hour before. So another thing to try and get bookings is do the 24-hour slots. I know it sounds terrible. Some people are like, I don't want to do that because I can't prep. Because, well, they do it an hour before and I'm out doing something. I was like, well, then don't open it up. Um, I do it. It's more money. It's $2 more a class. So and I'm gonna tell you what, I made $8 per class. I can get $10 per class, but technically that's $20 an hour. So, so that's really, um, do it. I mean, some people have luck. Well, they'll open their classes 24 hours before and they will start getting bookings, short term, and they want that extra money. I don't get that many because I have a lot of regulars now. I would only do part time, so I think it's not that many for some people, but it's about 10 or 11 regulars. And I have two students that I teach at least three to four times a week. It's usually Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So that's usually their days. They know that's the days I usually teach. Um, they know my Mondays and Tuesdays and Thursdays are kind of iffy sometimes, so that's why they don't open me that one. Another thing is that if you are able to, there are some students, and I've had a decline a lot lately, is priority bookings. When they do a priority booking, if you accept it, you will automatically get booked. Unfortunately, a lot of them like to book me later in the day during the weekday, and unfortunately, I can't do that. And I understand that a lot of people can't do, only work three times during the week if you're a BMM teacher or have another full time job. That's me. That's why Saturday and Sundays are my biggest days. Sometimes lately it hasn't been that way, but usually I am booked up from 5 a.m. until 8:30 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday mornings. So I can easily, was that 8 classes? I usually get 16 classes in one weekend, which is awesome. Um, so that's, my luck. But, try to get those priority bookings. Accept them if you're able to. Now, I understand that sometimes you can't. I can't either. There are a lot of times I'm getting 7:30, 8 a.m. classes Monday through Friday, and I'm at work. I'm either on my way to work during that time or I'm at work. When I was working from home, sometimes I would do it, just the fact that I was at home. But now that I work in the office, I can't do it. Weekends, usually I'll do it. I had to decline one of my regulars this past week because he has been booking me Sunday nights lately. And today, his mom put a priority booking for next Sunday night. And like I said, last night on Saturday was my last time for a while doing Saturday nights. Now I might do this, and I haven't thought about it. Is also If I know the reason I'm not doing it is I missed out on a girls' night out that my friend planned, and she planned it like a few days this week, and I couldn't do it because I'm not canceling my classes. I'm not doing it. I have not had any cancellations. I've had one cancellation in the whole year I've been here, and that was when I was really, really sick. And it was just one night that I just was not feeling good. I couldn't keep anything down or anything. I will not cancel unless I really have to. I'm not going to do that. And plus, your cancellation looks bad on your VIP kit to some of the newer people. Like, well, she canceled this class. I don't want to book her. You know. So I didn't want to do that. So I'm trying not to do that now. Just the fact that I have things coming up on Saturdays. Sometimes I don't know what's going on that week. So I'm probably going to do this is that when I know that we don't have no plans, I will go ahead and maybe if I later on that evening go, okay, how tired I am. I'll go, okay, let me just open 2 classes, see if I get them. And you might try that, and everything. Um, like I said, you just need to open your slots. Another trick, I'm not sure if it works, but someone told me to do this when I first start. So what I did when I get up Saturday morning, and usually when I get up Sunday morning, I get up at 4:30. What I'll do since they're up because it's 5:30 p.m. in China at the time, they're starting to look at classes now. It may not be the frenzy yet, but they're looking at the next 2 weeks I have open. So what I'll do, one of the classes I don't have booked, I will go in there, I'll close them out. I will log out. I will log right back in and open them back up. I do that twice. I do that right when I first go to classes. If I have 4:30 classes, I'll still do it. And then I'll do it in the middle of the day. Because there are some people, because if it's like around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. my time, it's around 6:30 or 7:30 a.m. their time still. So they're still looking at teachers. I will do that. And then what I'll do is that depending on how tired I am, because the frenzy starts at 12 p.m. Beijing time, which is about 11 p.m. Yeah, 11 p.m. my time. I had to think for a minute. Ooh, I had to think. Um, Sometimes I'm not up till 11 o'clock. So about 10 o'clock is usually when I go to bed. So I will do the same thing. I will close all my slots that I do not have booked, at least for the first 2 weeks. Now the last two weeks, because I can do it a month out, because they can only book 2 weeks in advance. I might not do the whole month, but I usually do the first 2 weeks. And then what I'll do, I'll close them out and then log out, log completely out, log back in, and open them up. That might be something you can try. I don't know if it works. I think some people say it works because it puts you at the top of the list and everything. One thing, if you're a brand new teacher and you're not getting that many bookings, look at your profile, look at your picture, look at your video. I redid my video like 5 times when I first started. Finally got one where I liked it. Um, it wasn't the best, but I was getting bookings. Now in the middle of my second contract, which was probably in April or May, I found somebody who can do an actual real video. And I will see if I can find her information and maybe post her information down below. She did a great job. She did cost me a little money, but it was worth it. I'm not sure if that's helping me or not, but it's a better video. I'm not technical. I can't do that. I can make a video, but all this other stuff like putting stars and making it pretty, and I can't do that. There's no way. You're lucky I can do this. So that's what I do. What I did, and it's worth it. I might change it up a little bit. I might ask her if she can give me a discount since I just did it, and maybe change it up just a little bit. I watch a lot of other videos to get ideas. Be yourself. Some people, they have basic videos and they're fine. There's a couple of teachers that I know that has just basic videos and they get fully booked. So that is my 2 cents on how to get bookings. If you are a new VIP Kid teacher and you want more information and you would like to have a referral teacher and I'll be willing to help you, please click on my referral link below in the description box. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to try to put more videos up this next few months. trying to do this. I'm new to this YouTube thing, so just please let me know. And I hope y'all have a great day and happy teaching. Bye bye.